Or I was going to say we could just reduce the reps, like we could cut the reps in half.
Or I have a 45-pound kettlebell. I could do.
Or you could even do like an empty bar and we could just do more reps.
Oh, I can't do overhead though.
Oh, just because of the space?
No, no, I can't. I don't do overhead. Since my surgery, I don't do overhead.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Those are out. No more.
No more. Yeah, I did this workout to make sure it actually made sense this afternoon. So it does. Turns out it does.
How was it?
I did it a little bit different because I had something else in mind, like rep wise.
Yeah.
But it's good. And I have, there's a little finisher at the end that I just didn't put on Chocolate Pro. So there's a little spicy thing at the end. Anyways.
Nice.
All right, so Lauren's like, Okay, so let me share my screen with you guys so I can explain this if you haven't had a chance to. What is this? That is not what I want. One second. Not on the right page. Okay. All right, so essentially what we're doing is we're starting off fresh every 3 minutes. So we're doing overhead squats and push-ups. So you have in each 3-minute segment, you have 2 rounds to complete. So the first 0 to 3 minutes, you're doing 2 rounds of 6 overhead squats, 6 push-ups. Whatever time you have left is your rest. You're probably going to have a good chunk of time the first round or so where you're like, okay, I got like a minute and a half of rest. What do I do now, sort of thing. It's going to catch up on you pretty quickly. And so each 3 minutes, you're adding an additional rep. You're doing 7 overhead squats, 7 push-ups twice. And then you'll get to 8 and then 9 and then 10. If you're in that 3-minute window, and let's say you've done the first round, you've completed your overhead squats and you're coming up to a few seconds left and you can't finish off those push-ups, you're done. The workout stops for you. So you keep going until you can't complete that work in that 3-minute window. Does that make sense?
Yes, Andrea.
Yes, great. Thank you, Eric, for listening. That's wonderful. Yeah, so we'll do that and then we'll rest for like a good 5 minutes or so. Just depends when everybody finishes. And then we're gonna kind of burn out the muscles a little bit more. We'll do a little bit of a finisher with some more squatting and some burpees. So I'll explain that after. So how does everybody feel about that? Good? Yeah? Great.
Yes, Andrea.
All right. Well, I guess I should stand up and like help you guys warm up a bit. Feeling a bit lazy. All right, so let's start down on the floor. We'll start off with the lizard stretch. So back knee on the floor, pushing the other knee out to the side. How was everybody's day? Was it busy at work? Fill me in.
It's Monday.
It was good work day.
Yeah? Have the days not like blurred together into one day yet for you? Switch sides?
No.
Every day is this like.
How's my hair? I cut it myself. Is it good? Huh?
Yeah, it looks great. You did it all by yourself?
Huh? Check this fade out and everything. Huh?
Oh, look at that fade. I've cut Finley's hair a few times and I definitely made him look pretty questionable, but I'm getting better. All right. Down on your backs, we're going to go for a little spine opener. So lift that knee up, grab on opposite knee to opposite hand, pull that knee over across your body, hang out there for a few seconds, and then change sides. We'll go for 10 total, 5 per side. Try and keep both shoulders down on the floor as much as you can, so don't let your whole body rotate with you.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
There's some popping in my back.
Doesn't it feel nice though?
Yeah, it does.
When you're finished, stay down on the floor, just look over at the camera. So you're gonna come on your knees and you're kind of coming like into a child's pose position, but you wanna keep your butt up in the air. You don't wanna sit back on your heels. So butt up in the air, arms are out in front of you, and then you're resting your chest down towards the floor. You can stretch out those shoulders a bit. Okay, when you're done there, on your stomach, we're gonna go into a Y position overhead. So you're gonna give me 10 pulses in that Y position. Then you're gonna go for 10 pulses in that T position. And then hands are still down on the floor, so your palms are on the floor still. And then you're lifting those arms up down by your side 10 times.
Ooh.
Ten, 10, and 10.
Ooh.
Go right there. Let's stretch out our wrists a little bit so fingers are facing towards those knees. You're gonna sit on those hands and then set yourself back a bit, just stretching your wrists. You can rock back and forth if you'd like. There for a few seconds. Yeah, Eric, did you have a shoulder surgery, you said?
Shoulder surgery, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
There's certain things I'm not interested in doing anymore. That's just one of them.
Oh, for sure.
I could still do it, I'm sure, but I just don't want to.
Oh, no, I get that.
Do you have a sport injury or something, or?
I don't know, it just kind of deteriorated over the years. I don't know exactly what I did to it.
Oh, wow.
I love overhead squats, but every time I do them, I'm like, oh, full of regret the next day.
I don't know.
Yeah, but your mobility is like unlimited.
I know.
Like, I don't know. My left shoulder gets all jacked up. I gotta go to the chiro. I gotta get a massage. I gotta do physio. Anyways, it is what it is. Okay, let's warm up a little bit more. I'll get you guys to do 10 burpees. 10 burpees. Awesome. Okay, so why don't we get ready for there was something else I wanted to do, but now I can't remember. Don't remember. Not important. All right. So why don't we warm up our overhead squat a bit, or Eric, if you're doing front squats. Things to think about. Pretend like this was a barbell. Okay. So as I'm holding that barbell, it's resting in the palm of my hand here, and then I'm wrapping my hand over the bar like this, right? Or if I'm using hook grip, cool, it's sitting like in this part of my palm. It's not so far back in my fingertips, and then I'm wrapping around this way. Does that make sense? It's sitting in that nice little crevice in your palm, okay? So that should hopefully help a little bit with some wrist pain as well too. And then you should have a nice strong wrist over your head. So as much as you can, you're in that overhead squat position and your wrist is nice and stacked on top of each other versus back in this position like this, okay? So let's do, why don't you guys go for, with your empty barbell, let's go for 10 empty barbell overhead squats or front squats. Eric, I don't know if you're loaded. So with your overhead squat grip, for mobility purposes, the wider you have your hands, the easier it is. For stability purposes, the closer you have your hands, the more stable you might be. But that is dependent on a lot of things.
Hey, buddy. Hi.
So cute. You guys got a dog not that long ago, right?
Yeah, like as soon as COVID started, we were one of the first people at a breeder.
They get so big so fast.
Right? Let's see. Go see her. Go see her. Go see her.
What's his name?
Oh, you got a sock. He's showing off his sock. See, he's got a sock.
Oh my God, the girls must love him so much.
Not for you, not for Bear.
All right, when you're done those front squats or overhead squats, I'll get you down on the floor and let's go for 5 scat push-ups and 5 full push-ups. Cool. When you're done, why don't you start loading some weight onto your bar? Totally cool if you want to use an empty barbell too. Lauren's like giving me like the side eye. Yeah. Keep your bar empty. Just focus on some overhead squats. Yeah. Eric, do you know what you want to do? Are you going to go for 135 or are you going to use your dumbbells?
I'm gonna use the two 50-pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
And then what rep scheme should I just maintain the 6?
I'm trying to think. It takes a while to get the dumbbells up to your shoulder. I don't know. Why don't we cut it in half? So you do. It doesn't seem like much. I don't know. I'm trying to think now. It's like still pretty heavy. No, you know what? Keep it the same. We'll see how you do. Because you're not doing overhead squats, so it's a little less.
What's the overhead weight?
The overhead weight was 95.
Oh, yeah. So I'm doing 100 front squat.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. So,
yeah.
So keep it the same. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, come on, Bear. Out. Let's go. Come on. Come on, bud. Good boy.
So yeah, do a few of your overhead squats with your bar or the weight you've chosen.
Oh, we should warm up.
Warm up. You know, that's how it usually works. So like I said, those first maybe 2 rounds or so, you might be like, okay, twiddling your thumbs a bit, but it will start to catch up on you for sure. And it might not. It might be challenging holding that position. What's up, Lauren?
I don't know how to do that, an overhead squat, like at all.
It looked totally fine to me. It looked great.
Okay.
So you want to, make sure those shoulders, right? So if my bar's up over my head, right now I'm not engaged with my lats and in my back, right? I want those shoulders down and back, and you want to rotate your armpits towards the wall in front of you, okay? So my arms are in a good position. They're not rotating out this way, like this, okay? Then you're thinking about keeping your chest up nice and tall. You want to get your butt down close to your heels, right? So instead of sending your hips back, right? If I send my hips back, I'm going to fall forward. So I want to go down towards the floor, straight up and down, okay? Same thing.
Okay.
Facing in front of you, or sorry, armpits are facing the wall in front of you, and you're in that position here. So the wider you go, the less stable you might feel, but it might be easier for you to keep your chest up. The closer your hands are in, the harder it is to stay in that position, but you might feel more stacked in your shoulders. So you have to play around with your grip a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it, you guys. Where's my timer? All right. So timer is going to beep every 3 minutes, but you can see a running clock down at the bottom left-hand side of the screen or on the timer. So running clock every 3 minutes, the big numbers, and then bottom left is where you'd see the time going up. Okay. Everybody's feeling good? I guess you're all ready because you're all on mute, so you must be listening to some music now. I'll make that a little bit bigger. Cool, so just have fun with it. And like I said, after we're gonna rest for probably 5 minutes, and then we're gonna finish off with some more squatting and burpees and stuff. So it'll be fun. All right, everybody.
Did you get to, Andrea?
What did I get to?
Yeah.
So I used different weight. So because I didn't want to do 55 pounds, I used 85 pounds. And I was testing it by going up by 2 reps every single time. So I started off with 6, and then I went 8, 10, 12, 14, and I made it through most of 16.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I couldn't finish off the push-ups in time. But yeah, overhead squats are my thing. So it's just different.
Yeah.
So yeah, different workout now. That's why I got to test this out sometimes, right?
For sure.
Okay. Cool. So let's stand at our bars. We'll get ready to go. Let's start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember, when you're done the first 2 rounds, so 6 overhead squats, 6 push-ups, 6 overhead squats, 6 push-ups, then you rest. You don't have to rush through the first few rounds. Just find a pace, see where you're at, so you can kind of gauge yourself for the following rounds. Lauren, did you do it twice? Did you do 6 overhead squats, 6 push-ups, 6 overhead squats, 6 push-ups? Yeah, you got to do it twice. Yeah, no worries. I was going to say, if you did it, you were fast. So remember, in each 3-minute segment, you got to do those rounds twice. Nice work, you guys. So you still have a good chunk of rest. You have like just over a minute. So shake your arms out, catch your breath. We're starting our second round of that 3 minutes. So now you're doing 2 rounds of 7 overhead squats, 7 push-ups. You're doing that twice. All right, you guys, back at it in about 15 seconds. Eric, if you want, you could add 2 reps every round if you want instead of 1 every round. Whatever you want. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Seven overhead squats, 7 push-ups, 2 times. Good work. About 35 seconds left of rest. So you guys are going to 8 now. Eric, you're going up to 10. You have about 20 seconds. All right, back at it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice work, you guys. Good stuff. Nice, Lauren. Nice, Emmy. Lock those shoulders in. Nice work. We're starting again in 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, Emmy, do another round. Take the weight off your bar. Nice, Eric. Good job. Nice, Lauren. Good work, you guys. We've done 11 minutes of work so far. And you have 50 seconds left till our next set starts. Try and hold on for as long as you can. All right, 15 seconds. Three, two, one, and go. Nice, good job. Keep breathing. Nice work, you guys. Just find your pace, try and stick with it. Break up those push-ups. Nice, Emmy, good job. $40 seconds left. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, and you're back to it. If you're out, you're out. Yeah, no worries, that's fine. You got to be out at some point. Come on, Eric, you can do it. Try and get as much of these 2 rounds done as you can. Come on, Eric, last minute, 15 seconds. Just do what you can. Fifteen more seconds. Then we're all gonna rest for 5 minutes. Good job, you guys. Okay, resting for 5 minutes. So we're just gonna finish off with something short and sweet. What I'd like you guys to do, Eric, I'm gonna give you something a little bit different just because you've been holding that position with the dumbbells up on your shoulders. So I want you guys to do 21, 15, 9, 3. So 21, 15, 9, 3. You're going down by 6 every single time. You're gonna do goblet squats because you didn't squat enough. And burpees. Okay, so 21 goblet squats, 21 burpees. 15 goblet squats, 15 burpees. 9 goblet squats, 9 burpees. 3 goblet squats, 3 burpees. Eric, we can change up your squats, like I said, because you were holding on to that position already in that front rack for a while. If you want, you could hold your dumbbells down at your side. You could do like reverse lunges if you want. If you want to still squat, go for it. Drop one dumbbell, hold on to one. It just depends what sort of dumbbells you guys have. If you have something like the heavier, the better. If they're not heavy enough, then I'll get you to hold on to 2 dumbbells up in that front rack position. So you just want to.
You can use the bar.
Yeah, go for it. That's great. Yeah, bar option. Yeah. So, yeah, just to sort of finish off the workout, you know. So 21, 15, 9, 3. Okay, we still have 3 minutes of rest. I also did this too, so just so you know.
All right, you suffered as well?
I suffered as well. I used my 60-pound freaking dumbbell that's been collecting
Nice.
and I did 27. I started at 27 and I went down by 3 instead of 6. So you're welcome.
Thanks.
I'm trying not to murder you guys, but like I also want you to come back for more classes. So there's a fine.
To make us not get out of bed and being able to walk, yeah.
Yeah. Just
how do you hold the bar? Like the way that you're showing? I couldn't hold it that way. Like every time I tried to rotate my wrist out, I felt like I was going to drop the bar.
Okay.
Or like.
So I still do hook grip, right? But it's resting in here versus resting in the fold of your fingers here, right? So here versus up here. Just play around with it a bit.
Yeah. I think I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wrist just like lit up after the third set because I guess I was like bending them all the way back like that. And yeah.
It's just a lot of like pressure on your wrist, right? And as soon as you add some weight on there, like even if the weight doesn't feel that heavy, it's too much for your wrist to hold on to.
Yep.
All right, so we still have 1:15 of rest. Eric, you alive over there?
Yeah.
Contemplating what you're gonna do?
My wrists are fucking sore again, man. Just like the other night.
Yeah, from that was like the handstand stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess just not being at the gym a lot, my mobility in my wrists is horrible.
Yeah. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to squat more. Like I said, I know you're already holding that position. If you want to do reverse lunges, that's totally fine too. Yeah, just something that you feel like you can sort of fly through a bit. I would encourage you to do all of your sets of squats unbroken as well. That's just my strong encouragement for you. All right, so
Do it all unbroken?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start again, so I'll pop you guys on mute. If you want to turn on your music, we're gonna start in 1 second. Sorry. I don't have a timer ready to go, so I'll put a timer on my phone and then I'll tell you what time you finished it at. I'll keep an eye on you. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 21. 21 squats, 21 burpees. Breathe out as you stand up, in as you go down. Find a nice pace. Make sure you're squatting below parallel. And you're going for 21 burpees. When you finish those burpees, you're down to 15. We're 1 minute in. Try and go steady on those burpees, but not too fast. So you feel like you can't go right to those front squats. Try and pace yourself a bit. Good stuff. We are 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in. When you're done your 15, you're going down to 9. We're 3 minutes, 20 seconds in. Nice work, Emmy. Good job, you guys. Nice, Lauren, you're flying through those burpees. Good job. So 21, 15, 9, and then 3. Good job, you guys. We're almost 6 minutes in. Nice. 6 minutes, 38 seconds, Amy. Good work. Awesome, you guys. Eric, I don't know where you went, but if you're there, I can't see you anymore. Lauren, you flew through those burpees. Little flex, a little ticket to the gun show, I see. Eric, did you just finish? It's like 7 minutes, 18 seconds. Sorry? I can't hear you that well.
There we go. Sorry.
That's okay.
No, just before you need it.
Oh, nice. Good stuff.
You couldn't see me? Oh, I must have been stuck on my phone, my music.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you stopped and turned on some music, so your video disappeared. But so I promise that's all for today. And
That was a good finisher.
Yeah. Just short and sweet, get it done. Make sure you stretch out those wrists, take care of those little guys. And yeah, the workout's up for Wednesday. I'll do it tomorrow, so it might change depending on how it goes. But yeah, I hope
doing handstand push-ups again.
No more handstand push-ups. two little AMRAPs. So we'll see.
I was cursing you on those burpees.
You were cursing me? Yeah. Well, I couldn't hear you or see you, so it's fine. Oh
I don't know
goodness,
how you did 27. That 27 must have really sucked.
man. Okay, so I put my box over there, and then I just put my dumbbell on top of the box every single time because I don't think I'd physically be able to bend over and like lift it up each time. It's like 60 pounds. So, yeah, it was hard, but it was good. Sometimes I have to suffer a bit, you know. All a part of CrossFit, I guess.
Yep.
Anyways, well, I'm gonna go walk the dog and do all that stuff before I go to bed at 9:30. I'm an early bird, Eric. Okay, I gotta go to bed early and I gotta get up early.
What time do you wake up?
Depends. Most of the time, 5:36.
Yeah, that's when we wake up. We go to bed at like 11 something.
Like a good. The ideal amount of sleep would be like 9 to 10 hours every night. If I could just wake up, no alarm, and be refreshed, that would be the dream. But I also have a 3-year-old that just, transitioned over to a bed. So he's up a few times now. And then, anyways, just, kids.
I feel like there's like that perfect amount though, because you can sleep too much, then you wake up and you're just tired.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could sleep too much, but that's true. I just haven't gotten, that sort of sleep in a while. So anyways, it's life. Does it get better?
I never get those numbers, ever.
No?
Never.
I feel like I'd be passing out. Like, I don't think I could function at 11 p.m. But anyways, everybody's different, right?
I don't know,
It's like
by the time
prime
I
time, 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, you get to sleep in a little bit, right, Emmy? You don't have kids.
No, I just wake up and go straight to work, which is in the basement, so it's not even that far.
So the commute is a few seconds. Yeah.
Yep. As long as I'm awake by the time the market opens and start taking calls, I'm good to go.
What do you do?
I work at Domain Securities. I'm an investment associate there, so I work for an advisor.
Okay.
Are you in the sorry?
Now I know how you know what TradingView was. I was wondering how you knew what I was doing.
Oh yeah. I stare at that all day, so.
When you need
Are you in the industry as well, or?
I am a day trader.
Okay. That's awesome. It's been a good year so far.
Been an awesome year so far.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna go. You guys enjoy your night. Lauren, it was nice to
Thank
see
you. You as well.
Try and take a rest day once in a while, Lauren, Just looking out for you. Okay, have a good night, you guys.
Later.
Thanks, Andrea.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
Bye.